Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am going to get right into it. Let's talk about this trailer of the Little Mermaid live action film starring the incredibly beautiful, talented, amazing Halle Bailey. And I have some thoughts on this. I'm showing it, as you can see, we're looking at it. First of all, do I believe it was sabotage? No, I don't think anybody did it on purpose. I don't think that. But I do believe that whoever greenlit this trailer really did a disservice to Halle. And the reason why I say this is because there's a lot that is riding on this. And I hate to, make this racial, but we cannot ignore the racial undertones of this whole thing. When it was first announced that Halle would get the role, some people took it as, oh, this studio wants to kind of bringing us into equality. And so they gave this role to Halle. I never for 1 second thought that. I believe that, like most Disney princess and most Disney movies, the casting staff intended to give the role to a white girl or somebody who presents as white. And I believe that when Halle showed up and auditioned, she blew everybody away and they realized this is her role. We can't give it to anybody else. This is her role. Halle is an incredibly talented singer. And if you look at her, look at these photos of this beautiful girl. I don't know about you, but she looks like a mermaid. She looks like a nymph, like a mythical, magical fairy creature. She has the eyes and the pretty face. She just has that mythical, magical look to her. Combine that with her singing, and I believe that she would make the perfect Disney princess in pretty much any role. But for this movie about a mermaid, I think it was perfect because, believe it or not, the locks, her long locks, make it even more perfect. Mermaids, the myth of mermaids started out from African traditions, from traditions in the Caribbean. And in a lot of early depictions, they had these long locks. This is part of the original traditions, the allegory of the mermaid. And so to me, Halle was the perfect person to be cast for the role. And so it never felt like tokenism to me. I know to some people it did, but not to me. I think she earned that role. So I want to make this clear. I think the casting got it right. They really did. This is her role. And trust me, when the movie comes out, she's going to blow everybody away. She's going to have little girls mobbing her. Little girls from all races and all backgrounds are going to be enchanted with her. I have full trust that she did an amazing job with the role. Now, what is my issue? If you look at the trailer, okay, and let me go back because I said a lot is riding on this. Because Halle is a Black woman, and the story of The Little Mermaid, this specific story, was written by, I believe it was a Dutch writer. Actually, he was Danish. I apologize for the error. And he had in mind a little white girl when he created the character. And in the animated original film, the character was a white girl, a white young lady. And so because Halle is a Black girl, and we know how societies that put whiteness at the top of the totem pole, where they place Blackness and Black women and Black girls in particular, we should have known, Disney should have known that this was going to be controversial among some people. And I also want to make it very clear here for you. I don't believe that the majority of white Americans or white people in the world are offended that the role is going to a black girl. I think most white people are just normal folks who just want to see a good movie that is entertaining, that is family friendly, that has beautiful music, good acting, and beautiful imagery for their children to enjoy. That's what I think most white people are thinking. There's a small segment of society that is deranged and racist, and something is terribly wrong with them. And we knew that they were going to make noise. And usually when that group of people coalesces and makes a lot of noise, it's very loud. It's a lot of noise. And I would have hoped that Disney would have taken this into consideration when preparing to release the introduction to the movie. Now, I'm pretty sure, like I said, that the movie is going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. The acting, the music, everything is going to be great. But the trailer has to reflect the magnificence of the movie. It is a well-known principle in the industry that the trailer has to be better than the movie, because the trailer is the thing that's going to draw people into theaters and draw people into the premiere and the first weekend, which is important. It's extremely important that people feel, I want to go watch this. I want to pay I don't know, I haven't been to the movies in such a long time. What is it, $10, $12 now for a ticket? I want to pay the money to go into the theater and watch this because I think it's going to be worth my time. And I would have wished that they had done more. Okay, what do I mean by that? What things should they have done? If you look at Halle's face, her coloring is off. I don't know if this was CGI. They were trying to lighten her complexion, and why would you want to do that? She looks ashen, not ashy, but her complexion looks ashen. It looks grayish. She looks sick. She doesn't have the look at this girl. You're gonna take this girl, this beautiful face, and make it look like this when you are introducing her to the role, the biggest role she's had up to date. This is how you want to present her. And of course, yeah, she's underwater. She is part fish. The environment isn't pristine, but here is the thing. Yes, this is a live action film, but it is a fantasy film. So you need to make sure that it looks like a fantasy, that it looks enchanting and magical and sparkly. There was a CGI that was released by some trolls who wanted to show what Ariel should have looked like. And if you look at the CGI here, yes, this is a computer generated person, but she looks enchanting. Her face is beat to the gods. Again, this is what CGI does. It's not real life. Well, use a little bit of CGI magic to present your first live action Black Disney mythical creature princess in the best light possible. Maybe give her a tan, a nice warm color to her skin instead of that washed out look that she had. Couldn't you have done that? Couldn't you have done that for the millions of little Black girls and little Indian girls and Native American girls and Pakistani girls and, girls with melanin in their skin to see it and go, oh, look, she's a princess. She looks like me, but she's a princess. She looks so magical. Disney, you could have done your magic. You could have done something. And I hope somebody who has the technical ability would do a CGI of Halle with her skin glowing, with her eyes sparkling, with the hair. I mean, there's so much they could have done. They could have made, some people are criticizing that the hair isn't red enough. Okay, I didn't expect her to go out there with the dark red Kool-Aid colored hair, locks. It wouldn't have been that good looking, but at least give it some dimension. Give it some highlights. Put some shine in there, some sparkle. She's underwater. She's supposed to look well hydrated. You know, put some sparkles in her fins and give the girl the razzle dazzle. Give us the razzle dazzle we want to see. This is the moment for the little melanated girls. You could have done better. You could have done so much better. I expect the backlash that this is getting, and I've heard, a lot of, Black people, they're applauding, but we're also like, come on, man. Come on, this could have been better. I'm hoping that this will send the technical team back to the drawing board and that they will do better. And again, I think it's going to be a lot better than what we see in the trailer. When the Aladdin, the live action Aladdin movie came out, there was a lot of criticism when the photo was shown and Will Smith wasn't blue because they wanted Genie to be blue. And there was this backlash, well, no, in the original animated film, the Genie was blue. No. And Will Smith tried to dial it like, no, he's going to be blue in the movie, trust me. And there are moments when he is blue, but for the most part of the movie, he is, just a regular man because he's walking among them. And the thing is, the movie was great. That was such a great movie. And I just wish, I hope, and I believe that when we finally see the movie, it's going to be so much better than the trailer. But the trailer was the introduction. It was the moment. It was the one moment that Disney could have made the whole thing shine. Just something. Give us something, Disney. Get it right. I'm sure there's going to be a longer trailer that's going to come out. I hope somehow you see this video, you take some of my notes into consideration. Share this video. If you're watching this, share it. Send it to Disney. I want them to see. I believe this is going to be a fantastic movie. The soundtrack is going to be amazing. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I have all faith and hope that this is going to be well worth all the hoopla. But I just feel like your first sneak peek should have been better. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Am I making too much of this? Let me know. I know you won't be shy. Let me know in the comments. Let's be respectful. But do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? When the movie comes out, I want to do a review. And I want to do movie reviews that don't do spoiler alerts. Now, everybody's seen the movie. I don't think there are going to be any spoilers. But I want to be able to do the review so that everybody can, get a feel of what I felt about it. Let me know if you want to see me. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see me talk about that. And so, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. Like I said, leave a comment. And I will see you in my next video.